You already know, man, this Texas business. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing today? All right, all right, all right. Let's get this sermon going real quick, fast, and hurry. Uh, I just want to chime in a little bit because, I got a family reunion and everything I'm about to go to. So I missed more of that show, Pico show, man. Salute out to Pico, man. Everybody that blessed the panel. You know what I'm talking about? Only the trio ones, though. Everybody know who I'm talking about when I talk about who I talk about. Say, man, salute 448. Man, it's like when I tell people all the time, man, pay attention to the clucks, because they stuck in the muck, man. You know what I'm saying? They really trying to get their life together off of lying, man. Ain't no need to go back and forth with these clucks. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man, and see how that's working out for you in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can lie to the yourself, but you can't lie to the world. You can't lie to the world, man. Um, so it seems like it's one of those things that a lot of people have conversation, trying to find out how it was back in the day. Say, man, you can tell by the group of people that let me say it like this: they socialize to the structure of the person they are. You know, women know how to stay in their place. Suckers know how to stay in their place. But then one thing this YouTube did, man, was bring out a lot of wanksters and make them feel like they equal. You'll never be equal with me, man. You'll never be equal to a lot of us, man. So you can sell that bull crap to the people out of state and the people in them little country towns and all that, but you ain't nothing in the big city, man. And that's a lot. That's going out to Texas, man. No, they know who they are. It's a bunch of them, man, clucking all around the motherfucking. See, I try not to cuss, but sometimes you gotta cuss, cause these suckers ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no life. They just not normal, but they got the gift, the gab. That's why I say when I talk, it's real life when I talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pump up nothing, man. I am who I am, and I mess with who I mess with. Period, point blank. It's nothing to try to prove. Who you trying to prove yourself to? Huh? These kids? No, bruh. Huh? You don't see me in no goddamn, it is what it is. Real talk. How I be stepping out? No, for real. This is the life. And I wear this right here because y'all clucks be acting like girls, man. Man, y'all so played out, man. It's crazy. Salute everybody coming in. The Prince, Dolly, all y'all, man. Look, I just watched. I was in and out on the show. I tried to bless Pico, but it was a lot going on, man. So I saluted the chat. You know what I'm saying? There's so many homies that know me, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't heard about me, so they gonna salute. But man, say don't take it in a disrespectful manner. But I see y'all, man. So I just salute to the trill ones. You know what I'm saying? And if you trill, I'm saluting to you when I come up in that channel. You know what I'm saying? But you know you're a wankster. We ain't got to talk about these studio gangsters. Them songs been around for a long time, and it's a reason they came out with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight no studio gangsters. And now that them folks made this goddamn internet worldwide, man, man, you'll lose your voice trying to mess with a cluck, argue with a cluck, a duck. No, 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 no. I'm on a whole different level. Sometimes people gotta elevate their minds and say, man, it ain't even worth talking about. It ain't worth all that energy because that's a distraction. That distraction is if you concentrating on that sucker, you know what I'm saying? If you concentrating on that sucker, you can't get your message out. The world sees. They got that sight to see. That's that mindset, right? Everybody ain't blessed with the game. So who am I to come on here and try to explain what's a cluck? And man, you see how that dude moving. You see a lot of these dudes how they move. Man, you ain't standing on nothing. Yeah, you ain't really trying to get the program really going to these youngsters and tell them, man, hey, this right here, don't do that. Don't do that. They got a lot of mouths though. You can't fight the web. You can't fight the web. And then a lot of things I heard this other dude say, hey, man, what kind of crap is that? You want somebody to show their face? Bruh, I just want to see the messenger. That's all. The world should stand for that, man. Man, don't go with these clowns that want to be hiding behind these avatars. Show the face. so we can see what you talking about if you even part of that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You can talk down on everybody. No, that's what clucks do. Show your background, show your face, show you how you living. Hey, we're going to keep it real over here on this TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real on this side. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't living that life, stop giving advice, man. No, for real. If you say you're a trapper, hey, man, show a car once in a while. That ain't just rubbing it out. Show how you living and who you messing with. See, a lot of these clucks only deal with all these suckers on the goddamn YouTube world. The meta world. No, we be standing on something, man. We be standing on something, saluting everybody coming, man. But I got a message for y'all suckers, man. Real cats gonna come over here. Show respect, salute, keep it moving. Hit that like button when you coming in and all that. I don't worry about no other. See, I never worried about that dude. Let me say it like this. Back in the day, and even tonight, you have them dudes that be in a function. Feet on the wall. You know what I'm saying? They got their feet on the wall, right? But they ain't about that action. They see everybody else moving and grooving in life. They want to be the one to talk about it. After all the smoke is cleared, they want to be the one to know everybody's name. That's some police shit. No, that's some police shit. I don't give a goddamn who you know. I'm definitely following your character, though. I'm definitely following who you are as a man. No, I got a little time today, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm finna go to this reunion. My family came in from Corpus, god dang me, Houston, god dang me, Funkytown, god dang me, Kansas. Come on, man. So a lot of people need to watch how they talk when they talk and who they talking to. Only thing I want to do, I want these suckers that got all these panels pulled up to show if you're in your mama's living room, your grandma's house, or anything. If you are, you have no direction in talking to nobody like me. I swear to God. And I don't even waste my time with the clucks. I notice the clucks. And the only thing I'm saying, youngsters and gangsters, beware. They out there. It's summertime too. Nobody gonna be outside, so it's cluck alert. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna be on YouTube doing what? Talking about the next man. But tell them suckers to show your face and you ain't gonna pay attention to what they say. Yeah, they got a lot of flaws they don't want to talk about. Yeah, they missing teeth and all that, man. Looking all fat like they eat potato chips every goddamn day. They really don't know that lifestyle. And then I got these guys, man. It's always the man, right? It's always the man that have a lot to say. I really want to tell these suckers on a day-to-day basis, man. Hold your breath, man. Hold your breath and just pass out. You're not benefiting the earth none, man. Y'all, these guys be on here, man, and they argue with each other to do what? Show importance. Show importance. I know when I walk outside. When I walk outside, man, I'm going to show you a little something. It's quiet over here. It's quiet over here, man. Huh? Yeah, it's quiet over here, man. It's a nice neighborhood. Oh, shoot. Let me duck because everything I'm talking about, I don't live it. You know what I'm saying? Everything this ain't no Airbnb, but those who got it, man. Hey, man, you can do more with your time as you sit here and try to, look what that map say, man. Huh? Good vibes only, man. You feel me? See, sometimes you got to show people, just a little bit, how a peaceful life without clucks look. No, it's out there, man. Y'all can witness that, man. Y'all can really feel sometimes if you work hard, bro, and everybody got their own struggle. I don't knock nobody's struggle, you know, because it took me a minute to come up with mine, my plan and how to get out my situation, man. But sometimes you got to stay out the way and in the way. That's all I be telling people. Oh, man, say, man, I need to get out there. But look, like you just seen me come back in. If this family reunion was it not inside, I wouldn't go. But, yeah, man, I got to tighten up the grass. Appreciate you, Prince. Yeah, but if you think that's tight, man, wait till I get into it. See, I take pride in what I have. I don't want no more than God can give me, man. And you know, a lot of these people think like this. They always want the blessing, and they forget the lesson. You understand what I'm saying? They always think something is easy. Something is easy, man. Something is easy in life. Ain't nothing coming easy. Ain't nothing coming by a gift to run your goddamn mouth neither. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta pay attention to the clucks. You might be a real one, but you know what? Clucks. Yeah. Clucks, they run in packs, man. Yeah. And they push their own agenda to keep everybody, look, they keep everybody off balance. But the real one. Hey, what y'all know about these, man? Huh? Round Rock Donuts. You know, I'm down here in Texas, man. When y'all come to Texas, man, make sure y'all get those, man. Yeah. Your life will change if you're into the donuts. You know what I'm saying? If you're into the donuts, I ain't gonna show you too much, but look at this. What them coffee cups say? See, this is a black family. This is a family, man, that been through the struggle and ready for whatever else life got for us, man. Have it been peaches and cream? Hell no, it ain't been peaches and cream. But one thing we have prided ourselves on, staying out the way, but in the way. Staying out the way, but in the way. And the only reason I'm saying I'm going to stay in the way because these suckers, they feel it like that low life that they dealing with out there in society is where everybody should be. Youngsters, pass these suckers up, man. You feel me? Pass these suckers up. These old clucks and some of your homeboys, the youngsters, they don't want to do nothing with their life. They're going to have to learn the hard way. But why would you have to go through that if you consistently listen to somebody that's been through it? These suckers, I'm talking about people my age, man. I'm talking about Generation X, have really tried to play on the youth. Yeah. These suckers really ain't living that life they talking about on this goddamn internet. And some suckers, I'm going to say clucks. It's a cluck alert. Summertime, I'm telling you, a cluck alert. Pay attention. Pay attention, man. Well might be running dry. It's all about the circle of people you keep. I ain't worried about that conversation on the internet. Yeah. I ain't worried about that conversation on the internet. And I really don't like showing off like that. But you got to understand it is. Oh, yeah. That's update refrigerator. Yeah, but anyway, we live this for real. That's a 9 to 5. I told you anything else you do outside your 9 to 5 is your hustle. You know what I'm saying? If you cut grass or if you do DoorDash, that's your hustle. If you out there doing what you do, just know it's a possibility. You know, everything that you built will come crumbling down. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm glad everybody that's in my circle, man, is in my circle. I'm glad, man. That's a blessing. But I didn't get that blessing overnight, though, because I had to learn life. But one thing I do see, somebody, remember that video? And how did I know this was going to happen? I didn't know. But I got that feeling in the air. And one of my partners, we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Do you see this and this and this and this? Yeah. Well, this is what it is. So when I be telling people, man, sometimes I got homeboys that don't even pay attention to YouTube, but they pay attention to my channel, right? And they say, man, you talking that real talk, homie, like that. You know what I'm saying? They need more people like that talking real talk. You know what I'm saying? And they say, man, you know, you already heard it, man. I'm glad I'm an inspiration. Some people are inspiration to me, man. Shit, and I ain't calling myself the big dog. The world do that. You know what I'm saying? When I go to the day room, you know, the laws be all excited because they say a glimpse of me, how I was. I ain't never changed. It's that 180, though. I learned how to convert back into this lifestyle so I never go back in that hellhole, right? While all these dudes be glorifying, they know certain gang members and stuff like that. Yeah, I think the world knows who's who. But you wasn't nobody. You wasn't who's who. Period, point blank. But if you keep having to say that, that shows the world you wasn't nobody. Nobody talk about that, man. You are who you are. Oh, you ain't happy though. You ain't happy to all that dome licking. We call it dome licking. We don't say all that, disrespectful words, right? But everybody know what it is. There's a bunch of dome lickers on this goddamn internet, man. No matter if you look at a little bit or you look at a lot. Man, it shouldn't even come out of your soul that you gonna be a yes man for anybody. Period, point blank. Everybody stand on their 10 toes. That's real men. But I told y'all yesterday, some people stand on 9 toes. Yeah, talking about they real. It's not me to figure. It's for y'all to figure. Yeah, it's for y'all to figure. See, I talk about Texas, not a certain city, not who's more gang banging than the other, who got more real individuals than the other. No, it's Texas. We stand strong as a whole. I see my boy Duke Dirt come up in here the other day, man. I didn't know your government. You know what I'm saying? So salute out to my boy, man, Duke Dirt out of San Antonio, East Carries, man. Now, for real though, I'm glad. See, that's another platform. That day room stuff. A lot of people, like I say, and everybody know on my channel, they thought I was over with, but I'm still here. Yeah, so many mods. You know when there's so many mods, that means nobody's really trolling. This ain't no bought account. That's how you get the mods stuff. You know what I'm saying? To let us know exactly, man, I got people on sniper alert. It ain't no clowning over here. This grown folks conversation. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Hey, man, we're going to let them come in. We're going to let them talk they talk because kids going to play. Yeah, they ain't got nothing else to do. It ain't like their mama gave them any goddamn Xboxes or any latest addition of entertainment. They probably ain't got no TV, so they on here playing. Nah, but we know, though. We notice y'all. Some of y'all dudes are special. Like, if you don't get nothing else out of what I say, them suckers that don't want to show their face on the internet, they got something to hide. It ain't about being funny or nothing like that. Men show their face. They talk in people's eyes, right? So I don't know what this new concept is. Everybody want to hide behind the avatar. You can miss me with that. And if you have anything to say when I go live, probably tomorrow, I go stream y'all can come back and get on there and we can have a dialogue. See, that's what I like saying. That's what I like doing. Because it's real life over here. This ain't for no views or likes. I'm trying to get the understanding of why you think the way you think. You should say all that big boy stuff, right? And never show your face. I call that cowardice. You're a coward individual. Coward act, man. Yeah. Old school's back out here, man. And getting these suckers and clucks who thought they were going to take over the internet back in line. Whoop they goddamn feet. That's called whooping feet. Not hiding behind the avatar talking about you going to whoop somebody's feet. No. Like I said, everybody that came in here, man, you got, let me see. Let me go and get a shout out how it is, man. You know, family come in deep. 448 Yo came up in here. Dolly came up in here. The Prince came up in here. Eric Scott came up in here. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know these other ones. New to the channel, salute. Just don't just respect the game. See, there's other channels y'all can really go to and play them silly games like trolling. I don't care about y'all, man. And if y'all keep acting up, I'm not saying that y'all new to the channel and y'all probably slid by and just think everybody is the same down here in Texas. A lot of people are clubs. But you're looking at somebody who's standing on 10 toes, not 9. You understand what I'm saying? That's 187% real. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know how to tell you. If you was in my face, then we could talk about it. Have a beer or something. You know what I'm saying? But since we can't do this, right? And after you see a person, you know, of my structure, you know, face to face, you gonna hide out. You ain't gonna show yourself. You ain't gonna introduce yourself or nothing like that. So I'm gonna play YouTube how YouTube go. All I'm saying to my family and whoever hear this message last, them people with a channel, if they think they can stay behind that avatar, it might be a nice avatar. You know, a lot of comical shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know, characteristics, and y'all like that. Y'all into pictures, huh? Let me find out the world is in more in picture books than actually reading the book. Huh? Half of these guys can't read. It ain't my fault, bro. Tighten up your skills. You know what I'm saying? You can't hate on the man that really want to try to get and the young men that's out there, man. Y'all call them youngsters and nerds. They probably can tell you a thing or two now, since the game is all watered down. Yeah, y'all did that. Yeah, a lot of y'all clucks that wired these youngsters. I mean, I seen this one cluck, man. How many do I see? How many do I see? Man, I ain't meaning to hold y'all too long, man. I wish I had more battery. Yeah, I wish I had more battery, man. But I got to definitely put it on the charger because I'm finna go to that event, man. Y'all stay safe and stay alert. Clucks this summertime, there's gonna be more clucks, and they're gonna be in a panel, the whole panel, but they all gonna be up under avatar, and be hiding in the dark. That's a telltale sign. I'm just telling y'all, that's a telltale sign. Their life ain't right. No, their life ain't right. So if they do get on the panel, just check out how they act and how they conduct themselves and where they living. What kind of advice can you give me? You can't show no other background in the car. Or you don't show me your face at all. Man, you ain't standing on no 10. See, when you see people like that, that's them people standing on about 8 toes. They never stood firm in pain. Matter of fact, they don't even have life surviving skills. No. See, I'm just trying to tell you, because there's a lot of people sound good. Everybody sound good on this YouTube, but how you living? What you doing with are you even around your kids? Can you even be around your kids? You know what I'm saying? What have you did? You talk about everybody else, but what you got going, man? You know, my Father's Day, this past, man, I got some gifts. I got some food. Baby made me some food. Man, that's appreciation. At least I say this. I think them holidays like Mother Days, Father Days, and all that should be a gift all year long. It don't have to be one day. You know what I'm saying? That them folks told you to show your loved one how much you appreciate them. You should show them that every day. You know, this ain't no situational love. You know what I'm talking about? You should show your kids you love them every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to guide your kids. You got to protect them from the clucks. There's a lot of people in your family members could be clucks too. Don't think that they come from the same cloth. No, y'all came to this world different times, different places, different eras. So all they trying to hold on to a lost cause, I ain't never been one like that, man. Now, I might give you a handout or something like that, but I can't hold your hand in life. What? For me to be disappointed that I knew you was a cluck from the get-go and you keep clucking out, that's just your lifestyle? No, I don't even play the field like that. I don't play the field like that. And sometimes a lot of people feel like I'm talking to you. Yeah, I guess if you feel like that, I am talking to you. Now, my circle is very small, man. And when I do this, that ain't about 5 people. It's a couple. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, we say the word small. I have to break it down to some people who try to break down your whole conversation. If you're going to break down anything, I'm going to let you go by saying this. Man, you live your life to the fullest. Never try to impress nobody. Impress yourself, and then you can impress your family. And definitely if you got kids, they looking at you with the beady eyes because they don't know the life that they're about to go through. So don't waste your time entertaining clucks. You know what I'm saying? Come on my channel. We have a good dialogue about life. That's why I say when my lives go off, whatever y'all would like me to talk about other than as a YouTube term, I'm with it. You know? Because it's almost an anniversary every year. Same conversation, same bull crap every year. Oh, y'all tired of that? Who cares? What's the next thing we got to do? How we going to get up out the slump? I know I got up out the slump, but let me tell some of my other people who never got that memo. You got to take care of yourself before you take care of others. You got to concentrate on your own behavior before you think you got knowledge to give to somebody else. Everybody talk a good game. I had that whole syndrome. That was just me growing up. I went to the academy for the first offender program, man. It was a boot camp down here in DV. And if you mess up, you're going to prison on your stint. So I had this officer, man, and I hated that boy. I ain't gonna even lie. I hated that boy. So at the end of the day, you see how clucks get removed? Look at that. Yeah. That's how we do it. You see how clucks get removed? Now that's real life. Some of these people that got so many strikes, they can't come back on YouTube, but they go to other people's channel and say, hey man, he giving out a positive message. Yeah, let's go distract him. No, I see. That's why I got so many moderators. They snipers. You know, 2 times, I think my moderators are like this. They nicer than I was, right, when I was a moderator. But that's okay. Because if you keep them on your page for a period of time, maybe they'll learn something. That I'm not like your OG. Your OG, the wankster, the cluck. A cluck of us. A cluck of us. There's a whole bunch of them. You wouldn't even think the world would breed so many. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't seen nothing yet. If you haven't been there in the world and you see how people really moving, the decisions they making. No. So we understand this is a safe platform and they can come over here and cluck all the way out. But that's what my moderators are for. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But I had this drill sergeant. Then I hated that boy. Boy, I swear to God, and I'm young too, and I got that fire attitude. When I get out, man, I'm gonna do something to him. Yeah. I know where he work. You know what I'm saying? I be at, man, we used to be stalkers back in the day, man. I'm waiting on the outside of your gate, but coming like a sniper. But I ain't gonna hold you till my battery running low. But you know, I said all that while I was incarcerated. Man, it was about 5 years ago. Over 15 years after I got out. It wasn't time for me to meet him when I first got out because I don't know how I would have responded to who I said I had plex with, right? From a young age, but I was maturing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a certain age that the grown-ups mature. Sometimes it be a situation to make them snap out of it, get their life right. So I caught this boy, man, now for real, you know, at a bar. And I noticed him. He was up there doing karaoke. I say, that's that mother. And my wife say, what? What you say? We having a good time. But I recognize his face. That's why I'm telling everybody that's on YouTube, man. Show your face, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I know who I hate. But it's hot out there. Are y'all taking y'all own car? Or y'all riding? It don't matter. Yeah. But anyway, I seen him at a karaoke bar. Man, I told my wife, I said, that's that motherfucker. My wife was like, who? What's going on? I said, man, that's that boss man that was in the county, man. Made me dig an attitude pit about 7 feet, man, until I got my attitude together. Still didn't get together because I was only out about 4 months, had to go to the big house. You know what I'm saying? But I told that boy, man, I'm going to look at you when you come out, when I get up out of here. God dang, I didn't know it was going to be almost 20-something years later. Now, after everything is added up, probably about, it was years later, man. It was years later that I seen him, man. Salute back room, production. If you hit that like button when y'all come in the living room, man, this is a quick one. But I do go live, try to go live all through the week on StreamYard. Check out my channel if y'all just happen to stop by and get blessed with this real conversation. But anyway, my attitude changed so much from the time I was in the county until when I got out. When I seen him at the karaoke bar, man, I just had to go talk to him. I had to go talk to him. And I really wanted to see the surprise on his face. But he had dealt with so many offenders, it's probably a lot of people threatened him. You know what I'm saying? So when I walked up to him, I said, hey man, your name Bradshaw? I already know because they called him out on the goddamn karaoke. He said, yeah, old military, old brother. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, I'm Youngster Mafia, man. You know me by woo. He was like, yeah, I remember you, man. How's your life going, man? I said, man, you know what? I promised when I got out, man, I was going to find you. I didn't know it was going to be 20-something years later. But my heart didn't change, man. Do you know my heart didn't change, man? And it's funny how the world, it goes in a circle, bro. You can talk this stuff on the internet, but one day, you never have seen me. But you'll see me one day. And better hope my heart didn't change. You feel me? So he wanted to go out there and smoke, and we walked outside because he wanted to see how our family doing and all that. I said, man, you had me hotter than the firecracker. You had me hotter than grease, bro. Fish grease, man. Now, for real. I had you on my list, man. He said, there was a lot of y'all youngsters coming out in the 90s. You know, y'all banging and all that. No, this is the real era. You know what I'm saying? Real era when banging hit Texas. You know what I'm talking about? So we was a protege. I ain't nothing proud about that, man. So that was my level of understanding. I had no understanding. Disrespect is disrespect. I'm going to respect everybody until they show they don't deserve none. No, for real. And I'm still like that. So my circle stayed small. But anyway, I was able to chop it up with old school and came to an understanding. He kind of laughed it off. He said, yeah, man, I know, you know, I stayed out the way and just went to work and did what I did. But he was an ex-Marine and all that. He said, I was ready for whatever. He said his whole purpose of working for the county jail was to reach the youngsters before they crash out and make a mistake that they gonna regret. That's the same thing I'm doing right now. Ain't that that's crazy, huh? I'm trying to reach these youngsters before they let a cluck drive them over the goddamn edge, and they ain't ready. They ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You be in a big house while they be under the dirt. What that mean, man? That mean they won, though. So that's why I'm saying a lot of people get on this internet and conversate PC talk, because who's really gonna give up their life for a club? And I got a whole family to keep up. Now, say, man, this your boy Slugger, man. I'll chime in with y'all later, man. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, man, and understand this is where the real dialogues go on. This ain't no shouting now, Max. This ain't about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I talk about preparation and just growing the youth mind up and getting these clucks out the goddamn way. Remember, if you don't take nothing else out what I said, if you're paying attention to people's page and they ain't showing their face, what they hiding. It's your boy Slugger. Salute everybody. Have a good one.